Oh, I forgot to unmute my mic, sorry. That was, from the collab yesterday. I'm not used to adjusting settings for collabs. I was just saying that I probably would not have scheduled this stream if I had remembered that it was Thanksgiving today, but it's going to be a, kind of a laid-back stream, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Not sure how I'm gonna reach across and sign these prints. It's an awkward setup, but you know what? We'll make the most of it. And this is an ink, oil paint Sharpie pen instead of default, so it should write a lot better. Well, I've tested it. I know it writes a lot better. So I guess that's the positive part there. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you who were able to celebrate it today. I did not celebrate it, but I wish the best for all of you and your families. I didn't do shit, so I guess that's just how it is sometimes, but I need to sign these while I talk to you guys. Let me move my mic a little bit. Maybe I can make this a little bit easier on myself. Maybe I can make this a little easier. I didn't realize how many prints 250 is. This is only 100 of them, right? I now understand the beastly task that I have taken on. Not sure if I'm gonna do signed prints again in the future. This is like a little bit of an experiment. We'll see. We will see, absolutely. I think I started up here last time. It's not gonna be any different than it was. See, yeah, it's a lot better. I will not get a stamp because stamped merch and signed merch is fundamentally different, my dude. That is a different principle entirely. If I say that it's going to be signed, then by golly, I will sign it. Although, I have to, like, fully disperse the ink, or paint, rather, through this pen, so that'll be interesting. Where can you buy the prints? These were part of my, anniversary merch bundle, so these ones aren't for sale. Yeah, these are just me finally getting around to signing those, now that I have the proper equipment to do so. Because it was kinda tough for a bit not having those. Unfortunately, my signature is really fucking complicated. Didn't think that one through. Probably should have made a simplified version. Yeah. But that's okay. They won't be perfect, but that's okay. See, that's obviously a lot better now. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about wrist exertion. I've been writing and typing my entire life. I promise you, I will be okay. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the anniversary bundle, those of you who have, secured one. Signed merch is a very interesting concept. It's very fun, isn't it? Oh, thank you very much for the 5 gift subscriptions. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions to the Horse Force. This is like works of art. My little Picasso art piece here. It's almost done, don't worry. Do you guys all, like, get wrist pain that easily? Why is everybody already coming out the woodworks worried about my wrist? Oh no, it's smeared a bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't know how long this takes to dry, but probably not that long. I just have to probably do the tail last. That might be a good idea. Sign one with your left hand? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That would be a disaster. I am not one of those people who's graced with the, ability to write left-handed, unfortunately. Okay, that kind of turned out a little bit. I guess I shouldn't worry about making each one perfect, but that's the first one down. Oh no. I mean, that's fine. It's a step in the right direction. We have 99 more to go in this stack, so I suppose it'll do. Let me just set that aside for now. Okay, so everybody here has wrist pain. Well, don't worry, John Horse VTuber lady, me, I have never felt wrist pain before, as far as I know. Not that I can remember anyway, so, yeah, you don't gotta worry about me. I should be able to write A-okay. How'd you guys, enjoy your Thanksgiving today? Yeah, those of you who did, do something today. I assume a lot of you have probably already eaten. I'm sure there's a lot of people who were not able to make it today because they, have to celebrate that, so good old family holiday and whatnot. I have to sign 250 prints. I do. But that is okay. I will be strong in these trying times. I am sure those who receive them will be most grateful indeed. I'll wait until the end to do the tale. I haven't forgotten. No Thanksgiving because you're in Canada? That's alright, bro. It's just one of those old jolly holidays. Oops, forgot a star. We'll just throw that in there. throw that in there. Righty. I'll probably get into a rhythm at some point and be able to, like, do these faster. I assume. Yeah. There we go. And now the tail. Yes, the tail as well. You won't be able to stay long because you're with family, but you're happy to stop by. I appreciate that. Don't let me keep you guys if you have to go spend time with your family. I'm gonna shake this pen up again. If this one dies, I'll be too... It's probably user error at that point, bro. Pretty sure that would be user error. A fellow Canadian horse lady? Oh, a fellow Canadian horse lady enjoyer. Okay. Yeah, there's some Canadians in chat. I was supposed to work today, but I did not end up working today, so that was pretty cool. Might have to come into work tomorrow. We'll see. Umarmy have their own family to celebrate with? I think that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. Family holidays should be cherished. I personally don't like the fact that Thanksgiving and Christmas are so close together. It would be nice to have a little bit of a break, you know? Throughout that there. Put the pen lid down. It's kind of awkward to hold it while I'm doing this. Maybe if I do the horse head part first. My order of operations is gonna get thrown off, but it's alright. And then a heart in there, and then eyes here, and then, I have to think too hard about this. There you go. Guys, see these, this signature is a labor of love. It's just overly complicated. And I have to make sure that I'm not missing anything from my signatures. That can go off to the side now. I probably should have done this with my chibi model in hindsight, because it's a little less awkward when the the tracking cuts off. I'm sorry, I cannot think right now. I'm like trying to make my brain multitask a bit. We're locked in here, fellas. This is it. This is where the rubber hits the road. Swirly lines there. Horseshoe there. Am I gonna name the backpack Horse Soldier? Probably not. Probably not, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. He's kind of just a mascot, you know? It's that simple sometimes. Trust the process, yeah. Petition to get Tomoe a simpler signature. Please. See, these will be like super rare though if I decide that I won't do any signed merch after this. This is like super ultra limited edition sort of thing. To be honest, when I first started VTubing, I never imagined that I would be doing signed merch, so I guess that part's kind of fun. You never know where life is gonna take you. Sometimes it just takes you this funny direction. But I am happy to do this for you guys. There's another one. See, I'm getting faster at it now. I am entering the Speed Horse Force. Petition denied. Oh no. It'll just be a stamp in the future. Do you guys want stamped merch that much? Like, and all I see is a bunch of people in chat telling me that I need to stamp things instead of signing them. You guys clearly don't understand the sentimental value of signed merch, and it shows. At least those of you who are saying, why don't you just stamp it, Tomoe? Cause it's not the same. It is not the same. You're glad I'm at this point? Yes, I'm glad that the pen is working. That's like half the battle, pretty much. Well, let me not jinx it. I think the ink flow might be like part of the issue. Well, not the I don't know. It's like paint, right? But I gotta make sure not to stress it out. If this thing fucking dies, bro. Let me shake it up again. Don't die on me! I should name him Horse with No Name. Doesn't that kind of defeat the point of... But isn't that kind of like a name in itself? Okay, there we go. That's what it takes. I just have to shake it occasionally, apparently. Shake it every third one. That might be the trick. We gotta get those strong, solid lines in there. Some of them might be a little bit faded, but hey, it's a learning process for sure. This is at least better than what I dealt with the Sharpie that just fucking died. It just said, I don't want to do this anymore, and immediately quit after 6 prints, so... You know. Oh, that horse has a giant snoz. Okay. Big fella there. See, some of you might get, like, the super ultra rare horses that are just, little bit, yeah, they're doing their best. Let me relight this over here. It's kind of bothering me. I need to make sure my lines are clean. It's so annoying. Veteran horse lady would not make such silly mistakes. Well, if you decide not to sign any more merch, that will make these more valuable, thus increase horse stock. Well, that's what I was saying. That is the same thing I was saying. I am aware of the process. You know what? They can't all be the most beautiful prints in the world. So some of these are gonna have to suffer for the learning process. Tomoe, finding a good pin challenge impossible. No, I even talked to the people who, like, you know, I talked to Kawa and they told me that Sharpies usually work. Like, normal Sharpies usually work. So the fact that I even have to use an oil-based pen is already silly. For all you guys know, all of these were actually bought up by really and now it's just there's just one greedy person that's gonna own all of these. Who knows? I'm not really privy to that information, but I really doubt that happened. When signing VTuber related documents, do you need to pull the full signature, or do you just have to sign your name? You mean like legal documents, or are you talking like NDAs, or I'm confused. Zero, thank you for joining the Umarmy as a horse private second class. Welcome in. Welcome. Alright, that's decent horse there. If I do it like this, it kind of works a little bit faster. Shepard, thank you very much for the 5 gift conscriptions, and welcome everybody to the Umarmy. Welcome. That tail's doing a little bit of a funny curve there. We're doing our best, fellas! Oh, the pen fell. I mean, the lid fell, rather. There's a lot of effort here. What's going on here? I'm signing prints and yapping about random stuff. I I am glad that you guys think kindly of me. If you are thankful for having a Tomoe around today, well, I'm thankful for you guys as well, so. Thank you for supporting me despite how unorganized and all over the place I am sometimes. See guys, you can kind of like catch a glimpse of like my normal handwriting in here and see I have like the most basic ass handwriting ever. But that's okay, right? I mean, okay, I have been adding the star. I had to make sure I didn't forget that. That would have been awful. Okay, it's good. We'll do that. I want to make sure the stars are somewhat evenly dispersed here. Am I signing all the prints I sold or just some of it? Just the ones that were in the bundle, since those are supposed to include a signed print from, yours truly. First time ever doing signed merch before, so that's why it's particularly exciting, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going crazy with the tails at this point. As long as they're somewhat smooth, that's all that matters. There we go. Have some Thanksgiving carrots if you didn't have a proper Thanksgiving meal on or off base to boy. Thank you for serving. You know, it was a very mediocre Thanksgiving, but I honestly don't mind. I'm kind of used to it at this point. I'm not, I don't know. I don't normally take time off to go celebrate family holidays, so I just like hearing the fun stories you guys have to share. The silver Tomoe metal card shipped out early before the limited edition merch are shipped. Well, the way that the merch is shipped is just like, if your full order is ready, they'll send it. The silver metal cards are different than the cards that came with the bundle, as far as I remember. Because I think those were gold cards, not silver cards. Wasn't there another merch signing stream before this? There was, but that pin didn't really work that well, so that's why I'm back here again. Take two type of thing, you know? Squish, thank you for the 5 carrots. Have pie buddy for the Thanksgiving of giving day of Thanksgiving. Thank you. I promise you I can read. I'm just going through a lot right now. What's my favorite video game? The Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I'm a simple horse like that. Sorry for those of you who were a little bit like thrown off by the collab yesterday. I always know what's gonna happen because I rarely collab ever, right? So I know if it's like some people's first stream, they're like, why is she ignoring chat? Why won't the horse lady talk to us? It's not that I want to ignore you guys. It's just I'm fighting for my life in the game and I can't really look away while being a proper collab partner at the same time. So it's a little bit of everything, you know. Yeah, but I'm glad if you guys liked watching it. Collabs are fun to do in moderation, for sure. It does help that I like those two a lot. Umarmy goes crazy when ignored by the sergeant. Sometimes when I glance back into chat, I don't know what the fuck YouTube chat was talking about. I think Twitch chat was better behaved because you guys were a merged chat, so you couldn't really go off topic as easily. But I don't know, man. Though, to be honest, that always happens in YouTube chat. I think there's just less collab culture on the YouTube side, so maybe that's why that happens. I'm not sure. Oh, I gotta shake this again. Hold on. Multi-stream is kind of weird, yeah. It is a little bit peculiar in many ways, but I enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. Twitch chat for the win. You guys were literally in a blended chat. I don't want to hear you bragging about it. You were all assimilated together. It's a different atmosphere than an isolated chat, okay? Oh golly, that's so messed up. Alright, there we go. I think that fixed it a little bit. Alright. And over here, down here, right here. I do enjoy that this is going a little bit smoother. That might have been too big of a line, but that's okay. Well, need a steady hand for this. This is a big undertaking. Disorganized, defaced, unrecognizable. I mean, I explained by what I think the reason for it is. I don't blame you guys. VTuber raid, but it's on YouTube instead of Twitch. What are you talking about? Not our fault, YouTube. We like to have fun. Twitch chatter babies. YouTube is the best. Y'all are silly. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I don't mind what you guys talk about as long as it's mostly on topic. That's okay, hold on. You cast dry turkey and soupy mashed potatoes on Twitch chat. Of all days, today is not the day for wizard competitions. It's Thanksgiving, bro. Just enjoy the atmosphere. It's a day of giving and peace. The Canadian Navy in Montreal loves my stuff. I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you. Super strong horseshoe. I like how the TO is a little bit faded there. That's fine. It's got that special charm to it. Just have faith one day I'll get better at this. Big Buddha, thank you for the 100 carrots. Damn. Happy Thanksgiving, horse failure. Glad to see you figured out markers. Here's my Kabi Oshi tax. What do you mean figured out markers? I've had this figured out from the jump. It was just I didn't know that I needed an oil pen for this. The Frog Father, thank you very much for joining the Umarmy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How do we get these side merch? It was part of a bundle, so these aren't for sale. These are going out to the people who bought the bundles a couple months ago, back in September. Yeah. I feel like I probably should do signed merch again at some point, but I don't know if I'm gonna do as many as I'm doing now. Probably not. Maybe though, I don't know. I mean, I could just like throw on a YouTube video in the background or something and just work on these, get in the zone or something. Yeah, maybe next year. Why is the Sharpie so big? Well, this is a really big print, so it just helps, you know, surface area and stuff. It just works. Oh yeah, Black Friday is tomorrow, huh? I still don't know if there's anything that I want for it, but it's a good American holiday in its own right. This is so wonderful. This is joyous. Thank you guys for watching me fuck up several signatures. These aren't as neat as I want them to be, and it pisses me off, man. I'm like, oh, the Umarmy deserves the best, and then I proceed to like throw out the most scuffed signatures ever. You can tell I'm not an artist, but you know, it's got that authentic appeal, I guess. Alright, there's another one. Shake up the pen, try again, keep on going. Yes, every signature is unique. What do you mean tiny horse hands? My hands are super normal. Very regular sized, yeah. The awkwardness that comes with Tomoe will be the best. For future reference, the non-paint silver Sharpie would be easier to use. For future reference? I tried that last stream and it was significantly worse. This actually works a lot better. Exhibit A. The dog shit in question. This pen doesn't fucking work on these prints. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So yeah, don't worry. I already tried that. paint Sharpies are kinda just, I don't know, they work better on gloss surfaces, I guess. You could say whatever you want about me for using them, but it is, it's not that bad, okay? Well, I stand corrected. Sometimes it is that bad. Didn't I say last time I was going to try a different pen? You were saying? Carry on, carry on. I mean, it is still Sharpie, but I don't need to use, like, a fucking niche-ass, bougie type of pen if it works all the same. Look, it's an oil-based pen! That's all that matters. That is all that matters. If it works, I don't really care about what brand it is. I don't care if it, like, came from a remote village several countries away and is, like, $50 per. I don't give a shit about brands, okay? This is like, I'm not one of those women who pays more for, like, fashionable clothes and stuff from particular brands. I really do not give a rat's ass what they call it, as long as it works. Dude, if Skillcraft made a good fucking oil-based silver pen, I would use it for this. I really don't care. Yeah, if it works, it works. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters. Does it get the job done? Good. Okay, we're all clear. Oh. That didn't go very well. There we go. It'll buff. Brand name trash bags. I don't think that's a thing, bro. I'm not sure that's a thing. It's fine to have preferred brands, but once you start selling your soul to a particular brand, that's just kind of goofy in my opinion. I don't think it matters that much. We know that's why you use trash bags to store clothes. Okay, and I don't know what you're trying to get out there. I don't know what diss you're going for. Y'all are fucking sassy today. Go eat your Thanksgiving dinner and calm the fuck down, okay? Let's all relax here. Is that horse starting? It is me. Hello there. How may I help you on this auspicious federal holiday? I don't know if I would say Skillcraft pens are good. I mean, they're government issued, so obviously they're probably not going to be any fucking good, but they do the job. At the end of the day, sometimes that's all that matters. Did I get any Thanksgiving meals? No. No, I did not. And I am totally okay with that. There we go. It's kind of weird if I don't do the heart first, so I need to make sure I get that in there for spacing. Alrighty, that's another one. Lost in the plot. Yes, please mail me like a bag of a random bag of assorted food grape. Just shove it in a Ziploc bag and toss it in the mail. it could be yummy. I could see that working. I could make it work. Oh no. Here's for something to eat. Thank you very much for the 20 carrots. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will feast when the time is right. I don't know when that is, but it's not this year, that's for sure. There we go. What is chat thankful for today? Oh, you don't have to send me food. It's okay. It's okay. I had a pretty decent lunch today. I mean, it's no Thanksgiving, but I'll get them next year. Can this pen please cooperate? Why am I so cursed? Why does nothing ever work properly? Alright, that's better. It just has its moments. It's a little bit fickle, that's all. It's kind of like chat. Just stopping in before bed. Well, I hope you have a good night. Thank you very much for stopping by. Alright. Oh, there we go. Those horses are looking a lot more shapely now. Oh no. I don't want to smudge the ink. There we go. It's gonna get a little tail there. Those are horses? Yeah, they're horses. Kinda. If I was like doing all of these like super neat, it would be a lot more noticeable. But you know, we take what we can get out here. You're thankful for my whimsy? I appreciate that. I'm like doing a sanity, any percent speed run loss type of thing. Oh, now it's working better. Okay, cool. Cool. I retract my former statements about this pen. It is clutch. I apologize. I have been humbled. Let's see how long it lasts. My forearms are huge. They're not even in the frame, dog! What do you mean? What are you talking about? I feel like chat knows something that I don't. Oh no. I messed up the front part there. There we go. Every horse is a little bit different. And that's perfectly okay. That is perfectly fine. Have we learned an important lesson from the signature stream? I don't think chat's ever seen a horsewoman either. Grape, I feel like a total dumbass for making my signature this complicated. I could be like just throwing these out left and right if I had thought this through properly. I was like, oh, it's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna have all the bells and whistles. It's gonna be so extravagant, and now I'm like fighting for my life. Oh, I mean, if it works, it works. I just have to write faster. Watch this. This one's gonna go crazy. Okay, okay, we're doing it now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's a oh fuck, I did it again. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Some of them just have a little bit extra on the side there. But that was faster there. That was faster. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. One moment. Ah, back. What an upset. What a disaster. I don't know if I missed anything. Probably not. Probably, assumedly not. Sorry, had to take a work call, which hasn't happened in a while. It always seems to happen during my hand cam streams. I'm not sure why. I am not sure what that timing is. I missed everything? Oh my gosh. Sorry if you guys panicked. I know you guys get scared when I go anywhere for like any given amount of time. Don't freak out. We have contingency plans. It's gonna be okay. Aw, not again. I don't have to go do anything right now though, so it's fine. It's just for tomorrow. Chat has separation anxiety. Well, as long as they don't like chew through the drywall or anything, we'll be good. I need you guys to be on your best behavior, alright? Hey man, somebody has to save the world while everybody relaxes, I guess. They said they needed my help? I'm their top guy? Hell yeah, that's so awesome. I was like waiting for a call all day, so it's funny that it happened while I'm streaming. I have to eat this? What do you mean? I don't understand what I do not understand your super chat. But thank you for the carrots. Oh, made his nostrils a little too big. Sorry, horse. Accidents happen in this line of work. Here we go. That's okay though. It won't interfere with tomorrow's stream if that's what you guys are worried about. I'll just be busy around noon, but that's in my own time. Nothing you need to concern yourselves with. I just had to make sure my mic was muted, and I was like sweating because I was talking about like details specifically relating to like the job I do. And I was like, I muted my mic, right? Chat doesn't know what I do. Okay, we're good. I've protected my security for another day. Area 51? You think I have to go there because there's aliens busting out of containment? We heard everything. Oh no. You've enlisted? Welcome to the Umarmy! It's great to have you. Hello there. Oh no. I need this pen to hang in here. You're okay with the muting? Well, I mean, it's typical when you step away. Come on, we've got this! It's fine. I mean, to be fair, I have like several other pens, so if I have to buy lots of packs just to get all of these signed, I will. You guys deserve only the best. I just wish it wasn't such a struggle. But, I mean, I'm happy to do this for you guys. I do appreciate how much you guys support all of my merch when it comes out. I know I've said this a ton of times, but because you guys support my merch releases, I can do cooler stuff. That is why my plans for next year are so insane. That is why my 3D model is coming out in like 2 weeks. And that is why, the world continues to rotate rapidly. I don't know. How many posters do I have to sign? 250. But we're making great progress. Yes, indeed. My, to those at the beginning of stream that were worried about my wrist, by the way, doesn't even slightly hurt at all. I feel remotely no pain whatsoever. That's a cute print. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, last little reminder, if anyone wants to buy the gun merch, it's gonna be available for 3 more days. I did not jinx it, okay? This is technical difficulties. I just have to make sure I make the pen work properly. I mean, to be fair, we've gotten a lot more prints done than I thought we were gonna get, so this is already outperforming the previous pen by a country mile. They'll probably get you when you're older. I feel like you guys are just projecting the injuries you've suffered throughout your life onto me. Just because it happened to you, chat, doesn't mean it's gonna happen to me too, okay? Though, to be fair, I feel like a lot of the reason I've avoided injuries is because, I don't know, I lifted a lot of weights and it helped make my supporting muscles stronger. Because, like, when you're trying to work up to being able to curl, like, 25-pound dumbbells, I don't know if this is, like, specifically because I'm a woman. I don't have very strong wrists naturally, so you have to, like, build wrist strength in order to do that, so I had to do that, and then I was able to curl heavier and heavier weights, so I don't know. This is kind of like nothing comparatively. I'm gonna get scoliosis? Oh no. Bro, is mommy posting on main? Bro, why are you calling me mommy on a family holiday? Go hang out with your family. I ain't your damn mom! Woman confirmed. I know. I'm sorry you had to learn this way. Yeah, the pen shaking ASMR is unreal. Look, hey, it's randomly deciding to work properly again. I thought I was mysterious? What do you mean I thought I was mysterious? I ain't even trying to be mysterious, bro. I ain't even trying. Go clean your room? Yeah, I suppose you guys could go do that. Why not? It's a free country. Once you get used to riding for that long, the numbing pain helps push it through it. Just experienced. Did you guys not, like, write essays, like, handwritten growing up? Are you guys just not used to, like, writing? I mean, that's totally fine if so. I know it's, like, a different generation, but, like, wrist pain's not that common, bro. It's not that common. You have to build the muscles up, and then it's, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything else that would really cause it, so. Different generation. I mean, I would assume as much. I'm just throwing shots in the dark here, bro. 10-page handwritten essays? Yeah, it's not as bad. I mean, as long as they give you time to write it. Yeah. Sorry for the pen shaking, by the way. I don't know if it's bothering anybody, but it's necessary for the plot. We gotta do what we gotta do to survive out here, okay? In order to continue writing, we must take a couple sacrifices. Oh my god. Ugh! How do I expect you guys to write? Determination, I suppose. Maybe I just need to, like, turn it at a different angle. I guess that kind of helps. Yeah! I will write as long as I can. It'll do, it'll do. People are gonna be like, Tomoe, why isn't it even? I don't know, Chad. I don't know. We're doing our best here. Results may vary, type of thing, you know? That horse has a long face. Oh, alright. Pen shaking ASMR at its finest. You forgot when the Fumoes are gonna ship out? I'm pretty sure they've already started shipping out. This is already a lot longer than the last year. What do you mean it's been 40 minutes? Actually, it's been 50 minutes to be exact. To be specific. But who's counting, right? Who's counting? Because I'm sure not. I'm sure not. I feel like this angle is getting more tilted. Good heavens. Oh my. There we go. Nice clean brush strokes there. I wish my handwriting was prettier. Fuck my stupid horse life. I counted the opening song to pad out time. Well, if you want to count the opening song, it's 5 minutes exactly. I always have a 5-minute beginning period. So even by your logic, it would still be 45 minutes. Therefore, you're still wrong. Therefore, I don't know why I'm arguing. I guess you guys can tell me I'm having a woman moment again. That's fine in this case. I will accept it just this once. Sometimes you just have to argue for the love of the game, you know? Yay! Lots of turkey, yeah. Only 11 more hours of CQ. You're doing good, Tomoe. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I think you got the wrong guy. Would anyone like to volunteer to go into work for me tomorrow? Who wants to take one for the team? Any super motivated people in chat right now? Yeah, I guess this is like giving CPR to the pin pretty much. That's a good way of looking at it. I'm alone this time. Damn it. I mean, to be fair, I'm only gonna have to go in for a couple hours, so it's really not that bad. I don't care too much. I really don't mind. It's just funny to try and pawn work off to you guys. Sometimes it works great. Will you get paid? The same amount you'd get paid if you weren't doing it. Hell yeah. That's the spirit of it, bro. That's just how it is. Your security clearance is out of date. We can fix that. You can be fixed. You just have to have the right mindset. Yep. No, I want you guys to enjoy your holidays. Leave everything up to Big Uncle Tomoe. I'll handle the rest. Step aside. I don't know if I want to do a full day of work. It's not very reassuring. You're not even American? You don't have to be American for this. You can be anything and be in the Umarmy if you think about it. Your wrist has been hurting. Why would it hurt? This is like no pain, no gain, right? Isn't that what the saying is? So, I don't want to hear anybody complaining. This is supposed to make us all stronger. It's kind of like trauma bonding, except none of us are ending up traumatized from this. It's just bonding. It's the better kind of result, I suppose. Carpal tunnel's gonna go crazy. Are you guys in pain right now? Is somebody in pain? What doesn't kill you cripples you for life? What did you mean by this? What did you mean by this? I'm a little bit confused. Maybe it's just like the way I'm writing. Maybe if I don't know. I gotta think about this. A little bit of pen troubleshooting. Fortunately, I can't stay for the stream watching Red One with the fam. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, boss and chat. You as well. Take care. Take care, take care. You can feel the hand cramp. Again, I am completely okay. You guys are projecting right now. Stop projecting pain onto me! I can't handle it! Why can't you guys just cheer me on instead? Why can't we get a woo, yeah, Tomoe, yippee, wahoo type shit, you know? I don't know how to fix this. Why can't life be simpler than this? How much ink does this have? There's no way it's already running out. I know that's not the case. Maybe I'm just going through it too quickly. Maybe I'm just too speedy. Maybe I need to shake it differently. I don't know. I thought if I like held it upside down and shook it like this, I could probably do pen presses to try and get more ink into it. That might help actually. More than shaking it, that might help. Yeah. Hold on. I have like blank paper over here. Hold on. That is my idea. Oh, I fucked up. Oh no. Oh good heavens, no. Oh no, that's a lot of ink. That took a lot of paint out of it. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, it's like... It's... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Maybe like 1 or 2 presses might be a better idea. I suppose that's how that goes. You can see the paint on the side of it. That's abysmal. Okay. We're learning though. I mean, if I need to renew the ink, I just need to press it down. I just have a little bit of paint on me now. That's okay though. It's a lesson. This is a lesson. We need to learn this. I spilled, I did not spill it. It's just a lot poured out and I was not expecting that. But the pen is revitalized. That's all I care about. Cause wow, look at that guys. It's good as new. I think we're gonna be okay now. I think that was it. Thank you for whoever recommended that. Oh my gosh, there's so much more. Kinda legendary, not gonna lie. I'm a fan of not struggling to write anymore. It's free-spirited horsing around. It's probably gonna be a pain in the ass to dry these, but it's okay. No, there's no ink splotch on the actual print. It's on the thing that I was trying to get more ink from. Like I was using paper. Yeah. Goodness gracious. I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. So if you guys had to fight one animal, like large animal, barehanded, what would it be? Now really think about this for a moment. You don't get a lot of prep time. What the hell is this doing? Oh, I needed to rotate it. Okay. Wowee. Would you look at that? I feel like I'm witnessing magic right now. Maybe I need to like hold this out a little bit more. I don't think you can fight a whale. That might be a little bit overzealous. That might be a little bit too much. Wait, have you guys already... I don't know if I asked this earlier, but have you guys already eaten dinner and stuff? Have you already done all of your Thanksgiving festivities? Those of you who celebrate it? Or have you just not gotten to that part yet? Cause like, I don't know, bro. I was always like the person that had to be like called out of their room and told to stop being antisocial, and then it was like, oh, okay, and then, you know, yeah. That was the experience for me. It's pretty great, honestly. There's so much paint. So much paint. Please dry quickly, my beautiful prince. Please dry quickly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there are a lot of varied plans from what it sounds like. Everybody was in their own little dimension. I don't even know what the marker is doing at this point. It's just kind of doing its own thing. I'm cool with it though, as long as it works. Alright. Never take your signed merch for granted ever again, chat. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. That is the moral of the story. If it doesn't neigh, well, I don't even know what that saying would be, actually. I lost my train of thought. Sanity depletion arc. I might get some water after this. Hold on. I at least have to stay hydrated, you know? Oh, man. Just think, if I get through this big stack here, I'll be almost halfway done, because this is 100, and I need 150 more after this. That's a good sign, I think. It's a good sign. Chat has not been articled. Chat is on their best behavior today. Everybody wants to be super good so that Santa won't beat their ass next month. That is merely how it be. I do not want anything for Christmas though. I just want to spend it with chat so that we can all jolly max together and have a good old time. Who's with me? Who plans on spending at least one day next month watching a Tomoe Umari stream? I know I am. I'm totally down with it. A Krampus situation? Yeah, but like more violent, I would assume. You know? A wee bit more violent. Just a little though. Just enough. Alright. Okay. I should want my 3D model to have no scuff. I mean, you can't really control that, can ya? It is what it is. I will of course test it beforehand, but it's not really something I'll lose any sleep over. It's not like I'm a big corpo VTuber that has a bunch of people I need to impress. I'm just a silly horse lady, bro. The stakes are a lot lower. Obviously, I will do my best to make it as nice as possible for you guys, but shit happens. What can you do about it? No sense in getting bent out of shape over it, yeah. I don't think it could possibly be that bad, honestly. I got given a full proper guide. I have time to set it up. The only reason I could imagine it being fucked up is if I somehow ended up waiting until last minute to do prep. For whatever godforsaken reason. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. Well, that didn't go super neat there, but that's okay. I mean, it is kind of weird to think that I'm already about a debut of 3D model. Life comes at you quickly, man. Life comes at you quickly. Are these mats or posters? These are posters. They're very thin. These would not be very good mats. One of these days I'm gonna actually get a proper mat instead of using this black mat here. I know it's not the most exciting ever. I don't exactly have a super like girl core setup like most female streamers. I'm not exercising my right to have cute things around me. Kind of fumbled the bag a little bit there, but that's okay. Next year's a new year. Maybe the year after next year, maybe then I'll get some nicer things. I don't know. The pen hasn't died for a while. Yeah, I pressed more ink into it, and now it's cooperating with me. User error is a hell of a drug, as it turns out. Sometimes I'm the problem, not the pen. Am I ever planning on making mats with me on them? Well, this was also sold as a mat, if that's what you're asking. There was such a saga in my life. The Tomoe Umari billboard is no longer real and cannot hurt you, know. What about mouse pads? I don't know, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I don't normally plan merch out super far in advance. I'm kind of like a living for the moment type of fella. Government Sharpies, half the ink, all the dry. Hey, this is working just fine, and I bought this off of Amazon. I resent that. Why do you guys all think it's like the trash bags are normal? I don't understand why this is so comical to you guys. It's just one of those things. Does nobody else here live minimalistically? A 6-pack mouse pad would be crazy, actually. You gotta think about that. Maybe that could work. Perhaps you were cooking with oil on that one. Alright. No idea how many I've done, but we're doing it! Not that minimalist, okay. Honestly, real, fair, I get it. It's not for everybody. Some people enjoy having random stuff too much, or practical stuff, you know? Things that better help you survive in this world. Oh no. Come on, Pin, we've got this. I'll press more ink if I have to, though. I'm not afraid to do it. Maybe a little bit, because I happened, didn't do it carefully enough last time. Alright. Yippee. Okay. Gotta right up here since I got a little overzealous down there. And then a heart, and then that, and then that, and then that. Okay. Signature done. Again! Ugh. You've seen my apartment? Mine? Or are you talking to someone else in chat? Because I don't even live in an apartment, I live in a house. Chat is all about pressuring me into making financial decisions. Of course they're gonna tell me to buy a dresser. You guys are a terrible influence. Terrible, I say! How many have I done? Undetermined amount, but, we're going for it, that's for sure. Whatever I don't get here, I gotta do later anyway, so. I mean, I already know that most of these are gonna be done off stream, but it's fun to do some on stream at least. In an alt universe, would you be Air Force Pegasus? No. I'd probably be a different animal. I don't know. It's your birthday today! Thank you, the almighty Lolly. Wait, your birthday's on Thanksgiving? Have carrot money. I hope you have a good birthday. I appreciate the sentiment. Go out there and, well, eat some turkey today, I guess. Catgirl Navy? No, if I wasn't a military horse girl, I probably... I don't know, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't even be military themed, but... I want to say that my military theme has probably been a good thing in many regards. It's had its downsides, of course, but I don't know. I think there's some good and bad to every theme that you might have. It's nothing I really thought about too hard originally, but, you know, it's one of those things. Oh, turkey, pie, and a long nap. That's a pretty solid meal there. The pen, like, made a meowing sound when I closed the cap. That was kind of threatening. Once the shaking method no longer works, then I'll put more ink into the pen. But for now, we're continuing on. That was not me. I did not make that sound, bro. Have people above me in the military discovered me? I mean, probably. I don't know. You like my theme? I'm glad you like my theme. Was that a cat? No, that was the sound of the cap closing. I mean, to be honest, I guess not a lot has negatively come from my military theme outside of, the psyop jokes that people used to make and calling me a whore for being a woman in the military, which is like, okay, pick a lower hanging fruit. I bet you couldn't. So that's just kind of like one of those things, I guess. I like being able to help out in any way I can, as far as like, if my military theme helps people feel comfortable, or I don't know, if they just vibe with the aesthetic, I think that's pretty awesome. I might have to put more ink in this. That sucks. That sucks? Oh, bro, I really don't care that much. I mean, it's not true, so there's not really any reason to get offended. It is what it is. When people choose to hate on me, I just think, damn, if only they could hear the shit I hear at work, it's a lot funnier. I wish people could be more original in their shit talking, at least. We just need to make people funnier. I think that's the bottom line. If we could make people funnier, then maybe getting flamed for no reason wouldn't be half bad. I feel like impersonal insults are just so boring, I don't know. If there's one thing the military gets you used to, it's getting flamed. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. I mean, obviously, there's probably limits to it somewhere, but generally, it's just comical. You have to have a good sense of humor, you know? You have to be clever to be funny. Oh, true. Wait, let me get more ink here. Okay, that did the trick again. Might have overdone it, but that's okay. Glad to help. Glad to help. Alright. Is my hand tired yet? Not yet. There's a limit till you get an EO complaint. I mean, probably, yeah. I've never filed a complaint against anyone before. I don't know. I guess the main thing is you're not gonna like everyone you work with. Some people are gonna say shit that's a little off the rails, but at the end of the fucking day, who cares? Just go home, bro. You'll be alright. I probably have a bit thicker skin though, so take that as you will. It is totally okay to have your own standards and draw the line if you're being harassed. Don't even stress it, bro. I think that is important. Good communication is kind of important no matter what. But it's like now if people are like racist to me online, I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I really don't care anymore. I'm just here for the vibes. Welcome if you were gone for a bit, sorry. What do I want to do here? I keep losing my rhythm for this every time I have to stop. Oh no, I think I smeared the ink a little bit there. Here we go. It'll do. It'll buff. I am thankful for the good vibes that we have cultivated here, though. Everything is going well. What did I want to do next month? Hold on. You don't like insulting people in general? I mean, I typically don't insult people. I more so am just here for the journey. People want to tell jokes, that's their prerogative. The latest one is cute, the horse signature seems sleepy. I don't want to make it too droopy, but some of them have like a little bit of a spark in them, I guess. There we go. Some of them are more distinctly horse-like, I guess, as long as the general vibe is there. Okay, that definitely has more ink in it now. Yippee, it just took a little bit. It just took a little bit there. Don't worry, soon you'll be in the Umarmy longer than you can count. You'll grow accustomed to this place here. You'll catch me another time? Alright, you take care. You take care now. I'll be around. I'm always around. Especially this time of year. It's nice and cold. I just want to huddle away and stream. It's my most peaceful environment. I don't know, man. What was I gonna say? I keep accidentally getting absorbed in my writing. This might not be the best, just chatting activity ever. So I'm like, I gotta make sure that all the pen strokes are neat and that everybody gets the best horse ever. See, that one looks more like a moose in the face. That's a little bit more of a moose horse than a horse. Don't I have to get firewood for my wife? Yes, my fictional wife is waiting for me. Please, please wait. It won't take long. I promise I'll be back. She'll wait for me. I have faith. Is this what they call a Zotzi? You're damn skippy it is. Ugh. It is a morse. Indeed, indeed. Is these pre-sale autographs? Yes, indeed. Well, it was part of the bundle. So now I'm just making good on it. Maybe eventually I'll do like a signature stream where I like sell the things afterwards. I don't know. That could be cool. I'm learning so much about merch over time. It's kind of interesting. I must expand my repertoire of knowledge in order to make cooler stuff for you guys. Stop the haunts hate. I mean, obviously there's gonna be people who hate my guts out there. That's just part of being a public figure, though. I think the most important thing to keep in mind is, I don't know, it's just noise. If you ignore it, those words have no power. I prefer to, like, focus on the good vibes. Like, you guys take time to hang out with me here, and that means more than me than some person with a stick up their ass that can't keep my name out of their mouth. I don't think I have like a particular surplus of haters, so I don't really care that much. Oh, Shepard, thank you very much for the gift sub. Much appreciated. Oh gosh. Okay, as long as the ink isn't messing up. If you exist somewhere, someone hates you somewhere for some reason. That's true. When I was younger, I was more of like a, oh gosh, I don't want anyone to hate me. But even just being that type of person will make somebody hate you. You could be literally the nicest person ever, and somebody would say, man, I really fucking hate this guy. Cannot stand them. And it could just be like over a miscommunication, or maybe they just don't like your vibes. I don't know. You can't make anybody, well, you can't make everybody happy no matter how hard you try. So it's better to focus on making the people happy that mean something to you. In this case, it's like, I care more about making my fans happy than I do trying to please everybody. So, that's kind of my focus, in so many words. Yeah, being a yes man is no fun. There are lots of awful people out there. They'll take advantage of your kindness in a heartbeat. Real maturity is knowing not everybody deserves your kindness, and you need to set boundaries and stick up for yourself. Or at least that's part of maturity anyway. Alright. Horse is properly horsed. That is a good horse there. I can live with that. Haven't butchered any of these too badly yet, which is pretty fucking yippee wahoo. I like that. I can work with this. Okay. I think my least favorite thing about winter, now that I think about it, is just how quickly it gets dark out. I miss the sunlight. I miss the sunlight so much. Please. You need to learn how to give back too? What do you mean by that? In what sense? What do you mean? What? I can't tell if this is working smoothly or not. This is a little bit iffy. Okay. There we go. And then... I think it takes like 2 presses to get more ink. Maybe 3. Might be 3, actually. Oh, receiving kindness? Yeah, I appreciate when you guys say nice things to me. I appreciate that we can banter with each other, too. I feel like... I feel like we've kind of, like, reached an equilibrium. Like, everything's just okay, you know? I can't really remember the last time I've had a bad experience on stream. Things are just peaceful. This is my zen state. This is horrible. What is happening? Ah! Don't worry, guys. There's still some life in it. I can fix it. I have the technology. I never knew that the worst part about signatures would just be dealing with finicky ink pens. Maybe I lost a lot of ink earlier. That might have been bad, actually. Maybe I will have to use a new pen. How much more is there in here? I can't tell! Not that I have an issue with using another pen, it's just you have to like prime it, which is kind of a pain. Let me get another pen real quick, hold on. Hold on! I can do this! It's just right across my room, which isn't that bad. Okay, we're good. I'm not dead! I'm not dead, I just had to grab another one. Sorry about that. There was like shrink wrap on it and I had to find something to cut it. Pin number 2! So when you first get these, they have this white tip here. I think you have to press the ink down a couple times and then shake it. Because you have to like, well, I think you shake it, stir up the ink, and then prime. Yes. Hold on, I'm priming it real quick. Hopefully this works. It's kind of a pain the first time I had to do this. Little bit of a pain. It's like she's still here. I didn't go anywhere. How many pens have I gone through now? It's only been 2. I mean, this is the second one rather. So you can tell that the ink is starting to go into there now. Okay, it's ready. There we go. Perfectly good ink pen. Round 2. Because round 1 just wasn't enough. Look at that right there! Extravagant! I am definitely ordering more of these. Mostly because I'm going to need to. Who would have thought? I might be able to make this one last a bit longer though, with any luck. I think I messed this one up a bit. Oh no! This is the super weird signature. You gotta go now. Okay, take care. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Okay, this one kind of got a little bit messed up. That's okay. Felt like I was missing something, but no, that'll do. It's just got that authentic Tomoe scuff to it, you know? There's just something about it. There we go. Good enough. Rare Tomoe signature. Hey man, they're all unique in their own special way. I can't believe this is how it's supposed to work. I'm so baffled. Move to tears, actually. Do you guys see what a difference that makes? Oh, I couldn't have worked this nicely from the very beginning. Please, let me have this simplicity in my life. This is messed up? How? This is a fresh pin. I would hope it would at least work this good. I promise I'll still make them look funny. No horses meant to stand out its own way. Oh, hydration check? Thank you. I will get a hydration check. Hello and good night due to being with family. Enjoy your time with family. Make the most of it. Boss the tracking. I know. It's hard to like position my camera correctly and also right, and yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces here, okay? Cut me some slack, bro. By the way, for anybody who wanted an update, no wrist pain or anything for the record. Wrist is still doing a-okay. Just stop noticing. Yeah, close your eyes. The pain will be gone soon. What's here? Alright, there we go. How many do I have left? A lot more. A lot more. It's probably gonna take me, a long time to get these done. I mean, not too long, because I want you guys to be able to get all your merch, so, I'll be working on them. I'll be working on them. If I can at least get this done, this stack done, I mean, I'll be a good ways there. I just have to make sure that I don't run out of ink. That is my biggest fear, to be honest. But if I could like do this while I'm like watching anime or something, that might be nice. That might be nice. I don't know how many should I do a day to prevent wrist injury, chat? What is the average amount of signatures that a horse can do per minute? Not many actually, if we're going by per minute. It's crazy how much cleaner this writes now. I must have like messed something up before. Because I feel like this is like the performance that the pen was meant to have the entire time. 10 might be a little too low. 50 to 100 isn't bad. I mean, this is 100 right here, so... 50 is just probably a healthy amount. If I did 50 a day, it would only take a couple days, so that's not bad, actually. Then I just have to drive to the post office and drop them off. I mean, I also have to do some handwritten letters for my Donathon rewards, like 3 of them? Yeah, 3 of them. That'll be a lot easier than this, though. That'll be more straightforward. I'll do little doodles in them for the people that get those. I just like doing unique stuff like this. I don't know. It's very calming. It's all so pretty. 10 every hour and a half? Oh no. I hope I can work faster than that. That would be a very long undertaking otherwise. I mean, it is what it is. As long as they all get done, I guess that's all that matters. Stretch and flex, Tomoe. Yeah, we're doing good. If anything, my fingers hurt more than my wrist. My wrist doesn't really hurt, but you get like finger cramps if you're like, I don't know. I naturally like press down really hard when I write, so that's kind of a bad habit of mine. If I just have a looser grip, it'll probably be easier in general. Yeah, there we go. Now we're flowing, kinda, yeah. Oh, that was not a very smooth end to that there. Big oopsie. Alright. As long as I can establish a rhythm, that's all that matters. Stop second guessing yourself, you just have to go for it. Each signature is meant to be different. I think it'd be easier to like keep a consistent signature if I wasn't doing such a big signature, but I mean, I don't mind if you don't. If you guys don't mind, I don't mind. Is pressing down while riding not good? I mean, generally you're gonna like, I don't know, it's not good. I don't know how to explain it. Funny little horse drawings in motion. Maybe one day when I'm out of the military, I'll have time to learn how to draw like I've been trying to do for years. But I've never actually been able to sit down and commit to it. That would be so awesome though. I could finally get you guys art myself. It would be awesome. Phenomenal. But I like supporting artists anyway, so I'm happy just paying people to do it. Consistency is key. I feel like I need to give like a motivational speech right now. As long as you don't give up, you too can learn from this experience and succeed in your own ways. Never give up. Oh my gosh, what did I do to this horse? Oh, if you're new here, hi. Wait, hold on. Hi. Wait, how do I wave with my left hand? There we go. Hi. I'm Tomoe. It's nice to meet you. I'm a horse. Hello there. Yeah. It'll be okay. Oh, I forgot the stars. Well, that's all my stars. Let's just throw them in there as a little bonus. A little added special. Yeah. Some of them have a little bit of bent faces, but as long as the face is long, they're still a horse. Okay. That wasn't neat, but it's fine. I just have to not be a perfectionist. Put love and care to each one. That's all that matters. I'm hyping myself up. I need to give myself more pep talks. Here we go. 2 more stars, and then another thing over there. I think the hardest part about these is definitely the horse at the front here. That's like the biggest undertaking, and I guess also the most unique feature. I mean, obviously you want a horse and a horse signature. This is the reason why you watch lady VTubers, because voices and humor. I can normally tell better jokes than this, okay? I'm limited in my power right now, bro. My power is being held back by my intense laser focus right now. The B93, thank you very much for the 5 carrots. For a Turkey Day apple and for your extensive wrist action, I am A-okay. Don't even worry. I wonder how much of the stack I've gone through now. Maybe there's only like 70 left. Maybe I've done at least 30. Whew, that would be incredible if so. Big if true. Oh no, that line is straight. It was supposed to be swirly. Oh no. I'm gonna get canceled over my subpar signature. Although, what number are we on? I'm not keeping track. I am going for it. I feel like if you keep track, I don't know if it's like more motivational or less motivational. Wouldn't it be better to just like chip away at the pile and hope for the best? Don't look at it as, are we there yet? Look at it as, oh goody, oh fuck, we have more to go. It's going in the dock for sure, okay, but like, can I at least make one last horse sound before I'm canceled? Oh my gosh. Oh, this horse is fucked up. Look at it. It has a big ass forehead for no reason. Dude, what is this? This 5-head. Look at the absolute 5-head on this horse. I'm so sorry I butchered you, son. Corn, thank you for the 50 carrots. Nice signature. Now do one with your hooves. Ugh. How's that for you? Firmly press it down there. My gloves are always so loose. I've actually noticed I'm running out of these gloves. I don't know if I should buy more brown gloves or if I should do like black or blue gloves. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I like the brown ones though, because they're like, this is so Tomoe core, you know? That's so Tomoe. It's a collector's item. Bro's built like a collector's item, that's for sure. Why am I wearing gloves? I just feel more comfortable doing hand cams with them, that's all. I don't know. It's like, just kind of a vibe. Also, I didn't realize how much the pin had gotten shaken up, oh my gosh. Realistically speaking, I think my impression was always just that all VTubers wear gloves for hand cams, but I think nowadays a lot of them don't. I mean, it's not like I have anything to hide or anything, it's just horse skin under- oh my gosh, why am I so sweaty? Never mind! I didn't realize I was sweating under these gloves. Okay, they might be a little bit uncomfortable, but I don't really notice. my bad, G. My bad, I didn't realize. I feel like I peered into the abyss. Palms are sweaty. Yeah, I'm just nervous around chat. This is actually my first stream. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Be sure to like and subscribe for more horse content. Oh gosh, they're staring. Oh no. Wrist reveal. I know. I mean, sometimes you see the wrist reveal anyway. It's nothing too scary. But yeah, I would say the main reason I wear gloves is literally just habit at this point. I like it though, I don't know. It feels like it'd be weird without them now, so hopefully that answers your question, even if that's probably not the answer you were looking for. You'll be my first follower. Oh my gosh, thank you. Please support me on my VTubing journey. I will reinvent the wheel yet. Or I'm not, oh gosh, what's my name? See, I have stage fright, you see. The paint is covering the gloves, so it's better getting paint on your hands. You know what? That's my reason for today. Last time I said it's because I have insane prison tats on my hands that are definitely not in regs. This time, it's just, paint. Yeah. You're gonna be my first hater? Okay, well, fuck you, buddy. I'll hate you more if I. I'm not good at this. I don't know what evil, mean, dastardly, hateful things to say. I gotta work on it. It's a work in progress. We'll get there eventually. We just have to work. Oh, that's a big horse there. Okay. Oh no, not again. Sometimes the tails get a little smudged. That's okay though. Talba's hands look weird. Yeah, you got little raccoon hands. You know have you guys ever seen those videos of raccoons like grabbing dog food and like just handfuls of dog food and running off with it? And they're like hobbling away on two legs. That's where it's at right there. That's peak entertainment right there. You can't get that just anywhere. Oh. You've seen raccoons eating grapes? Maybe I just need to go watch a bunch of raccoon videos after this. I can't stop watching like beekeeper videos recently. There's just something about watching like 50,000 bees crawling around and people just handling them like barehanded that's like, nature is so fucking cool. It's just so interesting to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm easily entertained. I like going down different rabbit holes like that and seeing what I can find. Need new random videos to find and fixate on for a couple days before I move on. There's so many interesting things out there that you just don't think to look up, and then they stumble into your recommended and you're like, alright, here I am, where's more? I am not selling these are already sold, they're already spoken for. All these fucked up little prints, they're going to a good cause. The chatters, yeah. I don't think that's having any yeah. I think that's a normal amount of interest to have in random shit. You know, it's called curiosity. That's curiosity at work there. Bees are usually not a threat unless they feel you're endangering their hive/queen. I apparently, and this is something I learned, the temperament of the colony of bees depends on the genetics of the queen. So some hives are just naturally more aggressive / temperamental depending on the genetics of the queen. So that's why sometimes you'll get like the friendliest honeybees ever, and sometimes you'll get like the fucking meanest ones ever, I suppose. I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. I was not privy to that knowledge. Why did they wear those little jackets? So they don't get stung, bro! What do you mean? If you're dealing with an aggressive bunch of bees, then you gotta protect yourself. But if you're dealing with non-hostile bees, the ones that are a little more chill, then you don't have to wear much, if any, protection to keep yourself safe from them. That's my little bit of info that I have learned today that I can share with you guys. Do with it what you will. Yeah, wasps are just, I don't really think they serve much of a purpose. If wasps are all gone, I think that the world would probably be a better place. I don't think anything of value would be lost. Same with mosquitoes. Fuck mosquitoes. I think that they're a net negative to society. Maybe they have, like, some purpose, but, like, not enough to outweigh the absolute fucking nuisance that they are. The plague to society that they exist as. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I feel particularly strongly about it. It's just, man, fuck mosquitoes. Okay, this horse has a bit of a barrel face. That's fine. Bro's doing his best. Another one. I think wasps make their nests out of, like, chewed up, it's like kind of like cardboard. I think it's wood fiber, wood pulp. Yeah, that's what it's called, wood pulp. Very strange. Never really understood it. Wasps eat mosquitoes, so yes, they do. Okay, but like, what if we just got rid of both and then problem solved, right? Yeah, how about that? How about that? What you're saying is they can be burned? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that's how they're usually dealt with. Oh, that's paper wasps? Oh, are there different types? Oh, wait, yeah, obviously there are, but I thought all wasps made their nest out of, like, a similar material. We hate flying creatures that don't contribute to society out here. Bottom line, I suppose. So yes, I will do my best to help eradicate them. I don't even know if I'm allergic to them or not. I don't think I've ever been stung by a bee or wasp in my life. Although I have seen my dog, when I was a kid, I saw my dog get stung in the face by it, and that's always a catastrophe. They like to get into trouble sometimes. Can we make requests? I'm not taking any requests. I already have 250 of these to sign. Maybe in the future I'll enable customization, but that's this is my first time signing merch, so we'll keep it simple for now. Good question though. Dogs are just curious little fellas. Yeah, they get into mischief, but who can't love them for it? They're just built different. It's a lot of horse drawings. It is, but it's for a good cause. AKA chat's the good cause. Isn't it crazy how it doesn't feel like the stack's getting smaller? But I think it is getting smaller. I'm pretty sure it is gradually shrinking. I just don't know by how much. Well, do I need to shake the pen again? Yeah, looks like it. We had a bit of a character development arc with the old signature. So long as the pen is working properly. If it cooperates, awesome. I like how the Tomoe usually starts out wispy, and then by the time we get to the Umari at the bottom, we're like in business. That's where the magic happens at, man. if I was just a Tomoe, I wouldn't be recognizable, you know? It's the whole horse picture that makes the horse. Tomoe of Umari, which just sounds like cream of spinach or something, I don't know. What Musume is this? I'm just your run-of-the-mill generic horse girl, nondescript. I'm Tomoe. Hi, I'm the military tomboy horse girl. There might be more in the future, but that's the future, you know. There could always be more horse VTubers one day. I have faith. Isn't it kind of still crazy to think how relatively new of like a thing VTubing is? Like, for all intents and purposes, VTubing's been around for less than 10 years. So that's pretty wild. Who knows what other crazy stuff is going to happen within the lifespan of VTubing. Not this horse. You think the marker is fading? Yeah, I can put more ink into it. I mean, more paint. The market is insanely saturated already. Yeah, I was asking one of my friends this the other day. I was like, how come you don't really see like any big new indies blow up overnight like you used to? Because I think in early VTubing that was like very much a thing, right? And that's like kind of how like the current giants of indie VTubing were established. They're either former corpos or they just kind of like, it was like a time where it was easier to like kind of like stand out, I guess. Just being a VTuber made you unique. Not that they didn't like work hard for it, but it was definitely like a different ballpark than it is now, where you don't really like see many new big indies ever. I mean, obviously like I'm doing my best, but it's tough out in these streets. Oh shit, I put the swivel the wrong way. Okay, that horse is not right. There's just something not right about this one. That's okay. We'll go with it. There is a lot of VTubers now, but that doesn't mean that you can't always do your own thing and pave your own path. It's kind of like when like streaming first became a big thing, you know? And yet there's still so many big streamers out there that weren't around forever. So, yeah. It seems a little more daunting these days. I think it definitely is, but it's interesting to watch the development of VTubing in general. I'm just happy to be here for the ride. Happy to be a part of this silly journey. If you guys think I'm amazing, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we're getting there. See, it always comes back with the Umari, man. That's all we need to make this work. I will do my best to be more amazing next year. And then when I'm out of the military, then I will actually be able to like do all of the projects and other shit that I've been meaning to do but haven't had time to do. That is when you guys will see me at my full potential. This is like a trial period in the meantime. Yeah. Alright. I don't know about a collab every week. That's doing too much there. That's not gonna happen. Holy cow, bro, this stack it's not shrinking at all. It's never been more over than this. Oof. You know, typically 100 is what most VTubers do. That's what I was told at least. People normally only do 100 sign, but, however, this was a good experiment, a good lesson. And I will carry it with me for the rest of my life. How long until I'm out of the military? About another year and a half or so. Somewhere between a year and a half. Yeah. What if my next job is more demanding? I don't think VTubing is too demanding. I mean, Maybe it'll feel different when I'm doing it full time, but I really feel passionate about it, so I don't mind giving it my full attention. Either that or I work on my master's at college, but I don't know. There's not really a rush to do that. It's not like my GI Bill's going anywhere. Well, hopefully that got a little bit of ink back in there. If it's too demanding, you could just take breaks. So real, honestly. I'll finally be able to take more breaks. It's a new Tomoe arc where she actually takes time off and goes on vacation. Holy cow. We've never seen this before in Tomoe history. I think the longest break I ever took was a month, but that was like 2 years ago. I don't remember the last... When's the last time I've taken a hiatus? Anyway, it's been a while. Not that I particularly want to take one, but you know, it's just something to think about. I feel like you guys deserve the best though, so I'm always working on something. Always cooking up some sort of fun surprises. I'll be able to sleep in for once. I know, it's gonna be crazy. So stoked. Would I do another billboard? I mean, I could. I don't really have a huge reason to, but I definitely could if I wanted to. I feel like there's gotta be an occasion for it, though. How's the book coming along? Pretty good. I wish I had more time to, like, sit down and work on it and write, but it's kind of hard to get into the right mindset for it. I did just get the cover for it back, so the cover for it is done. But yeah, I have a bit left ahead. I naively thought that I would get it out of the way this year. I mean, I can write fast when I'm able to sit down and write, but the problem is finding the time within my schedule of all time. But you know what? It just has to happen. How many backup markers do I have? I have one more backup marker. Maybe I'll order 2 more packs after this, who knows? Revival of presidential candidate Tomoe. Considering that was my last model, that's not gonna happen for at least a long time, but... Hey man, new model means new opportunities to have new outfits and do new things. I guess it would be nice to have another suit, but I mean, the issue with that outfit is I didn't really have any reason to wear it outside of that event, so I need to get more casual outfits that are like more general purpose, you know? That would be smart. That would be awesome. Okay, there we go. Got a little bit of life back into it now. Maybe a little too much life into it now. Might have shaken it a bit too hard. That's okay. It's all a life lesson. There we go. As long as I write light, then it's okay. Hawaiian shirt Tomoe would be pretty casual. That could be cool. I don't know what kind of casual outfit I'd want to have yet. I've not thought that far ahead yet. It's gonna require more thought for sure. Did my YouTube chat disconnect? Why did that happen? Let me figure out why that is happening. 1 second. A little bit of a glimpse. Just a wee bit of a peek. Why are you crashing? Why? I think it's working again. Awesome. Thank you, YouTube, for never having any issues ever. Truly a platform of all time. I always tell myself eventually they're gonna optimize YouTube for streaming, and I hope that it's within my lifetime. I truly do. Mom Beauty, thank you very much for the 10 gift conscriptions. I appreciate that. And welcome everybody to the Umarmy. Welcome, welcome. Casual outfit Tomoe is me in a horse patch shirt. We gotta do better. We gotta think deeper. Truly dig and find the outfit of all time. Yeah, whatever that looks like. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I already know what outfits I'm gonna do next year, so I can't start thinking even further ahead or I'm really gonna lose it. Second time it crashed? Yeah, it just kind of crashed twice and then reconnected. But I suppose that just happens sometimes. Awesome. There's another one. Yeah, YouTube has not been focusing on streaming features at all. Maybe they could take a page from Twitch with the 1,000 gift sub thing that lasted for like less than a day. Truly a iconic feature that will be missed by many. We know not what we have lost. Yippee, boss still streaming. Hey man, I told myself I would at least get 100 done, so I gotta get through this stack. Surprisingly, it's been fun. I mean, well, I didn't expect it not to be fun, but you know, it's been an interesting exercise. Yeah, I always stream on both YouTube and Twitch, if I can, because I like multi-streaming. I believe in a beautiful, bright, vibrant future where every VTuber is multi-streaming and nobody ever misses their Oshi's stream ever again because of the platform being stupid. But obviously I can't do that with certain streams. Like my Twitch front page stream, they said no multi-streaming. So yeah, there's like some exceptions, but very rare. Very, very rare. Yeah, I don't think I would ever stream anywhere other than like Twitch or YouTube though. If Twitter had like a live chat, I might do Twitter streams, but they're kind of dog watered, so I don't stream on Twitter. That is simply not in the cards for now. The campaign promise right there? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Twitter has potential. I don't really feel like they're focusing on streaming. They kind of like did for like a very small period of time, and then they just stopped. But maybe they'll like pivot and switch back to it again at some point. The whims of Twitter it's unpredictable to say the least. You're jealous of the signature? Why, bro? What's there to be jealous about? This is simply the essence of I'm doing my best. I can kind of write fast if I really apply myself, but just for like the non-artistic features of it, I have to like go back and make sure that I do that proper. Oh wow, that is a very strong-jawed horse. Would you look at that? There we go. There's another. Vtubing and YouTube, it's a good combination, bro. It's I don't know, but I know this always sounds so stupid when I say it, but I literally thought that like to be a VTuber you had to be on YouTube. I assumed that when I started. That is why I am a primarily YouTube-based VTuber. That is why YouTube was my main platform for so long. I mean, it still is, but like that was my mentality going into VTubing. I didn't know that most VTubers were on Twitch. I had no idea. I was quite naive. Oh, you got the metal card. Also, thank you very much for resubscribing. Umarmy Troop 298. Oh, well, thank you very much for the 10 gift subscriptions. I appreciate that. I can't wave with my left hand, so welcome everybody. Welcome to the Umarmy. Welcome in. We have oats and morale and Probably some turkey, I don't know. Maybe somebody fried a turkey or something. Just a little treat for all the horses as a little bit of a gift. Yep. Do we all get numbers? I mean, the ones with the cards definitely have numbered since the cars were numbered. Guys, I am definitely... Oh my gosh, look at that. Remember how many there were? Just 2 simple hours ago? But now, the end is in sight. At least for the first part of this. Obviously, there's a lot more that I need to sign, but, you know. Glad that I decided to start with 100. Yay! Good thinking, Tomoe. Good thinking. You feel like the tails are getting thinner? Oh, that's not on purpose. I'm sorry. I'll give this one a better tail. I just don't want to... I mean, it's not supposed to be like a super massive tail or anything like that. You've been drafted. Welcome in. Welcome in. Maybe Umarmy. We have oats. And, I always forget what else we have. But yeah, welcome. I just have to give this like a small shake for it to revitalize. This pen is so much nicer to me than the last one was, bro. I've already forgotten my trauma. I just need to keep up the pace. We're definitely not breaking any records with this one, that's for sure. Alright. And people said to use a stamp. Canada shall fall? Why are you guys plotting against Canada again? I don't even have to do anything to Canada. My troops are already ready to go. Yeah, they're gonna pay. They're not celebrating Thanksgiving today. They've gotta go. Just watched your ASMR short and you should do ASMR of being in a trench line during war. If you're asking me to do ASMR after watching my ASMR short, did you really watch my ASMR short explaining why I don't do ASMR streams? Bro, you literally missed the plot of the short! You gotta go back and analyze it. It's not that I don't like ASMR, I can't stream it, bro. I just can't. I just can't. The most common ASMR people ask me for is like gun cleaning and drill sergeant ASMR. Both of which I don't really understand the appeal of, but at least gun cleaning, I have to do it eventually. Drill sergeant, probably never gonna fucking do that, to be honest. It's not really on my to-do list, but yeah. I don't know, I really don't mind videos for ASMR, but I feel like the vibes of my stream aren't really conducive to like ASMR, and also it's just too embarrassing for me to do it live, so you guys will have to take what you can get that time. It's just one of those silly things. How about clowning around ASMR? Maybe in a video, but not in a stream. Drill Sergeant ASMR always just sounded like a fetish to me. That's why I'm not doing it, bro. I don't do fetish content. I don't know, maybe they had pure-hearted intentions asking for it, but I was kind of like fucking side-eye that suggestion whenever I see it pop up. I'm like, huh? It's pretty, non-standard, that's for sure. Oh, what is wrong with this horse's face? Oh my god. I mean, I can't really think of any other reason people would want me to yell at them in ASMR, which is traditionally quiet. How much Japanese do I know? Was it something I had to learn to be a VTuber or just for fun? I don't know any Japanese. I can sing in Japanese, but I don't actually know Japanese. You think it'd be funny for an April Fool's joke? Maybe, bro. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Can you guys really blame me for being, like, reluctant to do it, though? I mean, like, does anybody here understand my perspective? Yeah, I probably would be forcing myself to do it. Maybe one day my opinion will change. Maybe I'll see the light and understand, maybe they were cooking when they asked me to do this. Maybe there is a reason to do it, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Horse, you're doing great. Keep up the good work, champ. Xenia, thank you for the raid. Hello there. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello. Hello. I just don't understand the point of yelling at ASMR. Even for comedic effect, that just sounds too jarring for me. I think there's like a lot of reasons to like not consider it. I don't know. So it's I mean, it's definitely an idea of all time. Hi, Raiders! I'm just signing stuff right now and yapping. Ain't nothing, it's nothing too crazy, but yeah, we're having fun here. Having a grand old time. Alrighty. I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm just so mesmerized by the shiny pen. Thank you very much for reading the... I can't talk. I appreciate it, and I hope you had a good stream, and that everything went well for you, and that you did the things that you needed to... I messed up this horse's face, but that's okay! It's beautiful in its own way, it's okay. Thank you for the apples, I appreciate it. Big horse power. So many prints to sign, so little time. Alright, I gotta do the sound. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the coffee. I did do the thing. I realized I hadn't done it all stream, and I felt like a fraud. I was such a fool. Tomoe though, I'm a military tomboy horse girl. I yap about stuff, and I'm not good at using oil pens, apparently. Horse tax? Thank you! Wait, why am I taxing? I thought you guys always say, oh, taxation is theft, and let's go light some cars on fire, Tomoe, and how are the police catching us? You said you had a plan, right? And, oh gosh, Tomoe, they're taking me away, you're gonna pay my bail, right? And, oh shit, Tomoe, I don't like the way that the prisoners are looking at me, I don't think I'm gonna survive in a day here, please help me, this is the only phone call I'm ever gonna get, please, Tomoe, do something. Yeah! You never know what could happen out there. The world is a very vast place. You think you would do well in prison? Bro's really just gonna abandon his dog. That's crazy. Honestly, man, the thing that has to keep you guys from going to jail is your pets. Who's gonna feed your pet if you get thrown in the slammer, huh? What's gonna happen? First stream? Oh, hi, I'm Tomoe. I'm a cozy horse girl. I'm normal, you know, in my own way. Yeah. We all have our quirks, okay? It's perfectly healthy. Why does it sound like something that's actually happened? I would never make you guys go do illegal tasks, okay? You're perfectly in the clear. The Umarmy is strong together. I'll keep you safe. What if your pets go to jail with you? Okay, that kind of changes things a little bit. I don't know what your pet did to get arrested, though. You can't go to jail because you have to watch Tomoe. Yeah, bro. Tomoe streams will not wait. You gotta get out ASAP. Is it common for people to use the FBI search to find VTubers by looking at their hands? What the hell are you talking about? What? What do you mean it's not illegal if you don't get caught? Hold up. Yeah, that's right. I've never committed any crimes before by that logic. Never. Nuh-uh. Panther is very welcome to the Umarmy. Hello there. Welcome in. Hi. We have horses. Obviously, we have horses. What do you say, Tomoe? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, there we go. We're losing a bit of traction there, but that's okay. How many more packs of these damn pens am I gonna have to go through? Are these mouse pads or are they posters? Take a guess. They're posters though. They're just posters. I feel like it'd be harder to write on a mouse pad because they're like kind of absorbent. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that different. More or less the same. This is like one of those family heirloom type of things. I promise. It's got intrinsic value somewhere in its heart. How many pens do I think I'll go through? Well, depends on how well I take care of them, I suppose. But just in case, I'll buy a couple more. You guys assume rich people get away with crimes? That's not true, okay? Probably not true. Okay, that one looks good. I don't know why I was second guessing it there. Did I get a marker that works? I mean, I would hope so if I've been streaming this long. It's a lot more reliable than the last. Granted, I already killed one of my markers, but hey, second time's the charm. I feel like this one's been consistently better than the other one was. What do you mean? I just need this to last like 175 more signatures and then I won't ask anything else. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Who's getting the side prints? The people who bought the anniversary merch in the month of September! Yeah, those fellas. Bro, why does YouTube chat keep disconnecting? Who cut the signal? What's happening? Still signing? Hey man, I gotta get you guys your merch. It's the spirit of the season. Granted, I think nobody would blame me if I stop soon, but the stack is almost done. I just keep telling myself a little bit more, and just like that, those are like the magic words of cope. Twitch is ploy to have a monopoly on streaming. How is that going for them? I feel like if there was a better platform, people would like immediately betray Twitch without second thought. I don't think Twitch has a lot of brand loyalty anymore. They kind of messed that one up a little bit. Just a tiny bit though. Just like enough, you know? Just enough to rile people up. What happened to mess it up? Huh? What do you mean? Alright, it's another one. Have a nice night. Yeah, take care. If all of your VTubers moved to a different platform, nature would be healthier. Too much spending? Aw. Can you imagine if Twitch went bankrupt? That'd be crazy, actually. Not that I want to imagine bad hypothetical scenarios. I think everybody deserves a platform to call home in its own way. I mean, I don't know if they like fixed the botting problem yet or if things are still as bad as ever. I try to remain like vaguely up to date on new streaming updates and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not good at that. I live in my own little horse bubble, you know? Free of drama and despair. I feel like a big streamer could start a streaming service that would probably do better than Twitch. Yeah. Old Twitch was something to behold, alright. It is weird that it kind of like veered off from like being just gaming content at some point. And then it's weird to think you could like stream on YouTube now, because that was never a thing in the past, right? I don't know when YouTube streaming became a thing. I just find it also interesting. The internet is constantly evolving in ways that we cannot quite understand. No drama is best. I find avoiding drama as an adult is surprisingly easy. You simply see it, point and laugh quietly, and walk away. That has been my method thus far, at least. Or if not, point and laugh quietly, shake head in disappointment, and walk away. But I think something people struggle with sometimes is feeling like they have to say something. But you don't always need to voice an opinion on something that doesn't involve you. That's my perspective, at least. Especially if you're, like, bringing your community into it and, like, throwing oil into an already very bright, burning fire. I don't think it's worth it, bro. I don't think it's worth saying anything in those situations. Okay, I had to revitalize the pen a bit. That should help, maybe. Whew. Come on, little guy, we got this! We gotta keep going strong. I think that helped, kind of. It is in fact okay to not have an opinion. Or, I mean, you can have an opinion on whatever you want, but I think knowing when to, like, just stay quiet and, like, not say anything is a very important skill as a public figure to have. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What is this horse, bro? Little guy, it's gonna be okay. We'll get you help. There we go. There we go. You feel like the VTubing scene does have an issue of I have an opinion on this current drama? Yeah, that's why I'm saying this. Like, if anyone here is gonna become a VTuber, just bear in mind, if there's like drama happening and it has nothing whatsoever to fucking do with you, it's probably better to just not engage with it. That is the best advice I can give. Obviously, you know, it's a free country. You can do whatever you want, but I don't know. It's my stance anyway. Mind own business, profit. Insane take, I know. Please don't stone me to death. Please don't take this as, oh, Tomoe doesn't care about anything. She's a selfish, heartless bastard that doesn't care about the struggles of other streamers. I do care. I would just rather, like, provide support privately than, like, I don't know, just start throwing punches at people on the timeline, you know? My Twitter is for very strange jokes to be misinterpreted or, art or silly heartfelt things. That's what I post. Although apparently if you post throw me to the horses and I'll come back a father, people take that out of context. They don't understand that you're just being a silly little guy. No, they think you're some kind of like menace that should be banned from public parks or something. Alright, look, I only had that tweet up for a small amount of time and I was humbled very quickly and I reminded myself probably should not post things like that. Tomoe, that probably wasn't a good idea. But yeah, I post weird shit sometimes. How is that a woman moment, bro? How is that a woman moment? Yeah, I thought it was funny, but at the first I saw somebody type like Fuda ? And I immediately fucking nuked that post, bro. I was not going to entertain that. You've seen worse? Yeah. Hey, look, I realize that my audience on different platforms is different. I can't tell the same jokes I tell on stream that on different apps sometimes. It's good to be cognizant of that. What do you mean fair response? I mean, actually, yeah, that was the best thing I could have done, was just you walk away, pretend nothing happened. I've made a bit of a miscalculation, it seems. There's a werewolf meme for everything. That is what I have learned. Even my community post audience is different from my stream audience. We don't talk about that. we don't talk about that. I know what you mean though. Look at how Tomoe treats us when she's drunk. I've been nothing but kind to you guys while intoxicated. What are you yapping about? I bear my heart, you know? I'm just a funny, goofy little guy. What do you mean? Hi there, Spica! Hello, happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day. Everybody's saying happy Thanksgiving. Gotta be in the Thanksgiving spirit. I'm not trying to gaslight anyone. Hold on. Hold on there. Hold your horses. I'm learning the struggles of writing. It's like I've never written before. This has been a journey and a half. We'll be able to laugh at this one day, chat, right? Sorry my tracking goes out every time I have to renew my pin. I have like my webcam, it's like held up by these like metal wires directly above, so it's like phone is like there, and then webcam is here, and then print is here, and then thing is over there. Yeah, that's the whole scope of it. That's basically the gist of the situation. But I prefer the F-22 Raptor or the F-15. If I answer this, what are you going to do with this information? That's what I gotta ask. Are we gonna review art submissions on stream? I am still considering it. I am not sure yet. I don't know yet. I gotta think. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving overall. I hope nobody caused a scene at the family gathering. I messed this up again. Damn it. Not again. Ugh. It doesn't have the right vibes. Look, man, I've done a lot of questionable, vaguely war crime-like things throughout this year, but I did it to make you guys stronger, okay? Yeah. Is she gonna keep yapping? What else am I supposed to do in these trying times, bro? I could take on the normal Tomoe voice, but that kind of scares people a little bit. Would you guys believe me if I told you that my wrist still does not hurt? I have circumvented all of chat's expectations. I have done it. What is she made out of? Pure keratin, my dude. Pure keratin. Yippee! Shout out to the sound this pen makes, bro. That's gotta be like my favorite sound effect ever. Thank you very much for your contributions, ink pen thing. Yay! Why is my voice soothing? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. How many prints is that now? Well, we started at 100 and we have this many left, so I think it's been around 80 or so. Maybe 85. It really doesn't seem like there's too many left. So, yeah. There's a lot of them. A lot of them out of the way. Time flies when you're signing prints, my dude. I only have 150 more to go after this, too. I'll probably, not do the rest today, though. I think I need to take a break and need to get those other markers ordered. Granted, I have enough to finish this stack by far. I mean, this pen's still got a good amount of ink in it, and we still got another pen. We're doing good. Everything is okay. All carefully calculated. Big horse can't stop me now. Alright. It's crazy. I don't really think I've gotten like that much faster at doing this. I'm less hesitant to sign them now though. It's not faded, bro. It's just I have to like reshake it occasionally. Results may vary, but each signature is filled with the same amount of hopes and dreams, okay? Each one is special. Wait, I forgot the rest of the... I don't... that was a first there. Luckily, I left enough space for it. Surely, even if I mess up a part of it, though, somebody will still accept it. To deny a signed Tomoe Umari print is like locking a house out of your homestead. Because, I mean... Let me break down how my signature works. So, we got the Tomoe. We got like a horseshoe shaped here. We got 4 stars. Because I got stars in my eyes and stuff. Yeah. We got a horse tail down here. And then on the opposite corner, we have a horse head. So basically, it all like flows together. You know? And then we have a star above there. So it's like all very cohesive. There's a lot of elements happening here. In order to like cook up a really nice design. And, yeah. That's how that happened. And thus, each signature shall be beautiful. I decree it so, or I'm not Tomoe. You're not taking... Oh, are you guys fighting over fighter jets in chat? I'm sorry, I missed that. I was going on a little bit of a side quest there with my my explanation. Yay, big tail. No stars in my eyes? They're definitely there. You just gotta like look real carefully to see them. I promise you they're there, bro. There we go. Did I design it by myself? I actually did design my signature, yeah. Because I was told I needed to make a proper signature, and this was just what my mind spawned in. I wanted to do something kind of like artsy, you know? It's like, oh, what if I had a horse in it? Or, I don't know, a graphic designer probably could have done better, to be honest, but, we take what we can get out here. It's got a professional touch to it in a way. I mean, it could be worse. Could very well be worse. It just screams Tomoe. Oh no, it's giving out on me. Don't you quit now, buddy! And then shake the pen. Alrighty. And it's back. It's back in action. It's just that simple, fellas. Oh my gosh. The face got messed up again. Hang in there, champ. My precious child. They've massacred you so. Soft Peaches, welcome to the Umarmy as a horse private second class. Welcome in. That's a messed up horse. Hey man. He just had a bad day, that's all. Cut him some slack. Gonna be honest, didn't think it was gonna take me 2.5 hours to sign about 100 prints, but that's pretty good time. That's very promising, actually. That is a reasonable amount of time to work with. Helps me estimate how much longer it's gonna take me to do the rest, so I can kind of like block out the time in the day. Granted, I probably won't be signing the rest on stream, but yeah, it was fun. I hope you guys have like enjoyed watching the process at least, even though it's definitely could be a little bit better, but you know. It's been enjoyable. That's good. My yapping is definitely hindered by this process, but as long as I can still see how y'all are doing and just kind of like unwind with you all for a bit, that's all that matters. Not every stream's gotta be super crazy after all. Oh, thank you, Robert, for the apple. I appreciate it. The stack is definitely noticeably smaller. That is 100% true. Big haunts. Alright. He's good. Alright. This is so fun. I mean, it's definitely a lot of work, but it's fun. If there was a way to, like, get a pen that didn't run out of ink so much, I would be, like, in Cloud 9 right now. But they don't want to make it too easy on me, you know? This is, like, my power limiter. Ooh, okay, that was a lot of ink. There's always something to it, man. There we go. Now we go back here. Snow. There we go. That one's good. Yapping is integral for any Tomoe Umari stream. I don't know how many left this is. This is, oh, we have 6 more. Guys, we have 6 more! 6 more! And then I'm like, 2/5 done with all of the prints that I need to do. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. This is good old-fashioned American work right here, fellas. A factory could never. Or maybe they could a lot better, I don't know. Quick, buy another couple hundred prints. Please don't. No. You know, when I first got this batch of prints in, I was like, there's no way that this is actually the amount I need to do, right? And now I understand how many prints 250 really is. I think that was probably the coolest experience about this. I've never seen a box full of prints like that before. She might actually finish the whole batch before the end of the year. I mean, I would hope so. I'm probably gonna have to give my hand a couple days to rest though, but it'll buff. There we go. The only part that sucks about this is I can't do my Uma Musume runs while I'm doing this. If I could like somehow control it with my brain and do both at the same time, I would be too strong to stop. That would be peak form. Carpal tunnel must be a nightmare. I mean, that's less the issue and more just like, I don't know, it's exhausting, right? So many. But I'm not really in any pain. Have I ever been to a Renaissance festival before? Well, that's kind of out of nowhere, but I don't think so. Okay, that one's good. Compare your first signature print with the last one. It's kind of hard to dig through my pile, but I'm sure they're just as fucked up. I don't know if there's really been much of a change there. Global doesn't have autoplay yet. That would be so awesome if they could do that. Finished her signatures before GTA 6 is crazy, bro. Of course I did. Y'all have like no faith in me whatsoever. Evil! Evil, evil. Tomoe Umari featured in Tomoe Umari. The Tomoe cinematic universe is gonna be crazy. Wherever that may be. I don't know what that would even look like, but yeah. I just realized I haven't drank any water in a bit. Oh my gosh. It's like, why does my throat feel so dry? What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Let me take a sip after this one. I think I definitely sped up a lot over time, which is nice. I was worried because last time it took me like 30 minutes to do 6 of them or something. Truly not my finest work. So the average for 100 seems to be 2.5 hours. I think that's pretty good to round that, since I had to stop and take a call and, you know, the other details there. Okay, shake it up. I definitely put more ink in there. Oh man, stop struggling! Come on, little guy. Who's gonna play as my wife and kid in the cinematic universe? According to you guys, I beat my wife and neglect my kids, so I don't think there's gonna be any hands raising up anytime soon. Bro, the pen does need to lock in. We only have a couple more left. Come on, champ! What do you mean based, bro? Okay. I think this pen's good to go. I think it's good. Okay. Alright. Come on, champ. There we go. Definitely need... You know, I'll buy 2 more packs just to be safe. Yeah, we'll do that. It's a little bit better now. Thank you. I just have to like force it to cooperate. Alright. A masterpiece in its own right. Hey man, one horse's trash is another's treasure. It's the little Sharpie that could. TU? I could just do a stylized TU? I could have, honestly. That would have been awesome. Maybe I need like a unique signature just for doing prints. Yeah. Well, we're definitely too far in for that. There we go. Come on, little guy, we're almost there. We're on the home stretch. That didn't even look like a star, bro. It didn't, but it's okay. And a heart here. Alright. Excellent. Alright, we're on the final print, chat! We're on the final print! Doing crazy tricks right now. Yeah. Whoa, look at her go. Whoa! Insane! Oh, okay, I fucked it up. Tried to make it more dramatic for the there, but yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. So far, so good. How long will we get this victory? Guys. This is exciting. I can't believe it. $100 prints. We did it! We did it. We did it. Now I just have 150 left. But 100, I mean, yeah, 100 out of 250 total is, pretty solid, I would say. And I might add, no wrist pain at all. I feel great. Yeah, I feel great. I just wish my markers had hung in there a little bit better. We'll, get the hang of it eventually. They're doing better than the last one did. Better than this little guy here. Trash. It was a little bit of a longer stream, but I had a lot of fun, so thank you guys for hanging out with me and cheering me on in this grand endeavor of, tomfoolery. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm gonna end it here though. You guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out and remain hydrated and take care of yourselves and all the stuff. I will be back tomorrow for more shenanigans. Yes. And whatnot. Bye bye for now. Bye. Bye. Bye.